And thanks for being with us. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm Heather Abraham and glad to be with you as we celebrate the holiday on today's show with good food and fun date night ideas. We're starting with romantic movies, and if you ever go to the theater right now anyways, the #1 movie is a hot one for couples.
Christian.
This is Jim Mateo, the architect.
This location is perfect. I'm going to build you a fabulous house.
Please stop speaking to my husband as if I weren't here.
The #1 film at the box office right now is 50 Shades Freed, the final film in the erotic romance trilogy, tied up the weekend title when it opened on Friday, bringing in $38.8 million at the box office. But when it comes to romantic movies, there are some classics that can't be beat. We asked our resident film critic to come up with his list of top date night movies of all time. We want to welcome Dr. Drew Moniot with his top picks. Good morning.
Morning. So
let's start with 50 Shades. This is a hot one. A lot of couples want to go out and see this.
Well, this has become a Valentine's Day tradition. All these movies were released on Valentine's Day, just like this one. And I guess the message here is that nothing says I love you more than kinky sex. I think it's what they're saying. But you know what, before you dismiss all this, talk about the book series. 50 Shades of Grey was the fastest selling paperback of all time. The movie, of course, starring Dakota Johnson and Jamie Dornan, about a young woman who falls in love with a handsome young billionaire who happens to be into bondage. As you said, the #1 movie at the box office, but it was really trashed by critics. The series now overall has earned over $1 billion at the box office worldwide. Wow. And it's popular despite concerns about sexual misconduct. I mean, think about it. Women being victimized by rich, powerful men, which is kind of what's going on in this movie. In this installment, the two main characters finally tie the knot, as it were, and some might argue that some might argue that this movie has kind of jumped the shark in terms of that relationship. But so now they've added in elements of kidnappings and car chases to kind of spice things up. This is R-rated eye candy, a lavish, naughty R-rated soap opera. I have to say, the negative reviews. My favorite one was the New York Times. The critic said, "If another sequel shows up, I'm going to have to use my safe word." Anyway, but it's doing well.
It's very popular regardless of it not doing well. Maybe in the criticism, it's still doing really well. In terms of movie history, what would be the #1 pick?
Well, this is interesting. The greatest romantic movie of all time, possibly the greatest movie of all time. Some might argue the most successful movie at the box office of all time is certainly Gone with the Wind. When you adjust for inflation, which they did back in 2012, they estimated that this movie has brought in the equivalent of $4.4 billion. That outstrips every other movie ever made. It won 8 Oscars, of course, Clark Gable and Vivian Leigh in this one. It was directed by a guy named Victor Fleming, who directed one other movie in 1939, and that was The Wizard of Oz. Can you imagine being a director and doing Gone with the Wind and The Wizard of Oz the same year?
Wow.
Yeah, he was hospitalized for exhaustion after that. By the way, there's an interesting Pittsburgh connection here. I don't know if you knew that. Did you ever hear the name David O. Selznick?
No.
He is considered maybe the #1 producer of all time. Okay, and he was born here in Pittsburgh in 1902. And was the producer, again, of Gone with the Wind, and oversaw every detail of this movie. I mean, every minor detail. Years later, there was a book about this thick that was published called A Memo from David O. Selznick. And again, he lays claim to what has been, considered the most romantic movie ever made.
And what is your personal favorite?
Well, a couple. One is an older movie, Casablanca, that was made in 1942. I've seen it dozens of times. I teach a class in the history of cinema at Point Park every fall, and I show this movie in its entirety. AFI called this the most romantic movie of all time. Of course, Humphrey Bogart, Ingrid Bergman. It was interesting. Humphrey Bogart was kind of taking a chance in the studio. Warner Brothers was taking a chance on this because he had never played a romantic lead. Up to that point, he had played gangsters and heavies, so they were really taking a chance. Also, Ingrid Bergman was an unknown, a foreign star making her first American film. So, taking some chances here, but this is a perfect movie. The script is absolutely perfectly written. Great lines like, "Here's looking at you, kid, round up the usual suspects." At one point, the line is, not play it again, band Sam, which everybody misquotes. That's never in the movie. The song, As Time Goes By, of course, has become a classic. A perfect story for the times, you know, America on the brink of World War II.
Right.
And the love triangle, the rumor was that the actors had no idea how the movie was going to turn out. It was rumored that the movie was being written as it was being shot. Wow. And you kind of get that sense that the characters really don't know how this is going to end. You can kind of get that feeling from this. Won Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Screenplay. It was called the #1 screenplay of all time by the Writers Guild, and that says a lot.
A lot. So let's talk about movies that aren't classics. Do you have anything that's one of your favorites that isn't?
Yeah, I do, as a matter of fact. A movie called Somewhere in Time, made back in 1980 with Christopher Reeve and Jane Seymour. Christopher Reeve, of course, starred as Superman back in the 1970s.
I've seen this one.
Have you?
Yeah.
This one, he plays a young playwright who travels back in time to find the woman of his dreams, you know, his soulmate. You know, Christopher Reeve was here at the station a few years after that, in the mid-'80s sometime, taping a show with us. And I was asked to come in and take some photographs of him, some publicity photos over in Studio B. And the two of us were in the studio alone, and I took the photos, and he was great, charming, delightful. But I brought in my CD copy of the soundtrack of Somewhere in Time and asked him to autograph it. And he was signing it, and at one point I asked him, I said, well, of all the movies you've made, what's your favorite? And I expected the answer to be Superman. And he kind of stared at the album and he said, no, he said it was Somewhere in Time.
Really?
Yeah,
so he even enjoyed this one.
Yeah, it's so interesting. He brings this kind of boyish innocence, you know, to this role. Jane Seymour, of course, is stunningly beautiful. And the whole idea of time travel, you know, to go back in time to find this person, you know, that you have to be with. And the fact that time travel in this scenario doesn't involve a time machine. It's just that if you believe you're in another time, you're there. I mean,
Right.
You can actually make that happen, and it's just a mental state. But a beautiful movie, and it's just timelessly romantic.
Yeah. Well, so one of the other things, a lot of families like to include their kids in Valentine's Day. Do you have any movies that you could recommend for that?
I have a movie for everybody, and Paddington 2. Paddington 2. I know some people are going to think I'm absolutely crazy when I say this, but I love this movie. It's about love. It's about universal love. It's about love that can redeem the world in these, you know, dark, stormy times. A cute little bear from Peru. I think you've probably seen some of the clips here. It's all done with computer animation. But this little bear from Peru is living with a family in England. And he spots a rare pop-up book that he wants to buy for his aunt's 100th birthday. The book is stolen. He is mistakenly, you know, arrested for the crime and put in prison. I know this sounds dark and horrible, but it turns out to be a really entertaining adventure. And once again, the key here is writing. It's so well written. You know, the elements of the plot fit together like a Swiss watch. I mean, they're just plot details that play out so perfectly. And you know, little movies like this can sometimes just get it right. Movies like Babe, movies like A Christmas Story, they aren't necessarily you know serious movie classics, but they get it right. Ben Whishaw plays the voice of Paddington. Sally Hawkins, who stars in the movie Shape of Water, which is nominated for 13 Oscars,
yeah.
plays the mom in this movie. So it's got a really great cast. If you don't believe me, this movie received a 100% rating on the Rotten Tomatoes tomato meter.
That is enough to convince me.
Exactly, and again, that's a compilation of critics, you know, across the nation, and everybody gave it a 100%. I understand that The Wizard of Oz only received a 99%, so this actually did better with critics than The Wizard of Oz. Wow. Highly recommend Paddington 2. Just a great little movie.
You gave me a good idea for tonight. Okay, and you also asked me what my favorite movie was.
Yes, what was it?
So I actually gave you two, and we discussed this, and they're fighting movies.
Yeah.
The Story of Us and For Love of the Game. So you said, maybe think of something else.
Yeah.
And so I had to go back. The Notebook is one of my all-time favorite love movies. Came out in 2004. I had to think about how you do all your reviews. Came out in 2004, and if this is enough for you, in 2005, MTV Movie Award for Best Kiss.
Yeah.
And my favorite line, if you're a bird, I'm a bird. I love that movie. So romantic.
Bring a box of Kleenex.
Right,
Yeah.
absolutely. This is one of my favorite. Okay, well, thanks for coming in and sharing your top movies.
Happy
Put us
Valentine's
all
Day.
in the mood, right?
You're right.
Again, Drew Moniot, our resident KDKA movie reviewer, member of the Broadcast Film Critics Association, and head of our KDKA TV commercial production team. Thank you so much for being here.